Hello everybody and welcome to Meet the Dog. I'm Chris, this is Aniela, and with us today is Jenny. Jenny is from the Christmas litter, born back on Christmas 2021. Her parents are Capri and Sir Richard, the same parents of the current Poppins litter, who are now slowly coming into the barn. Jenny eats twice a day, 2 cups each. I believe last time we weighed her, she was in the 115, 120 range. She's doing very well in her training. I saw very few things that needed improvements and a lot of things that she did excellent on. So we got some high hopes for her. We're hoping to put her out at some point because she is doing very well. What else? She generally gets along with most of the dogs we've put her with. All of her brothers, the Tribbles litter. She gets along with her sister. We've been putting them out to play together, and they do very well together. She's a very good girl. Big cuddler, like most of her siblings. I think I'll open it up to some questions about Miss Jenny. Any questions about Miss Jenny? Girl, Jenny. Any questions about Miss Jenny? Press the page, see if that helps. Nothing yet. There we go. Crafty asks, how is she on outside training, transit, and overnight? I don't think she's been on an overnight in a hot minute. So I can't speak for that. Outside training, though, I was looking at the training log, and honestly, there weren't really many issues on the needs improvement section. I mean, the last time she went out, actually, I think the entry for that was just none. And the things that she did great with, she had quite a few entries for that. So she's doing very well with outside training. I don't know how she's doing on transit. I'm not sure if they've taken her on any public transit or anything like that. But as far as I know, she's doing very well with her training. So we're hoping to get her out soon. Crafty asks, how is she like her younger siblings? I assume the Poppins litter. That still waits to be seen. They're kind of still coming into their own a little bit. Some of them are starting to stand out a little bit. Bert is kind of starting to make a name for himself. Banks is making a name for himself. I wouldn't say they're much like Jenny. So I'm not sure how any of them are like her just yet. I know they're like their brothers, though. And I am so excited for that. But if any of them take after, or I should say take after, if any of them are like her, that still kind of waits to be seen as far as I've seen. I don't know. Aniela, have you seen any similarities between her and the Poppins letter?
Not really.
Yeah.
The girls are still a bit rambunctious, puppy.
Yeah. Crafty asks, how are they dealing training-wise with the weather? Does she like mud?
Jenny loves mud.
Jenny loves mud?
Jenny loves mud.
Jenny loves mud.
And Waverly love mud.
Jenny and Waverly love mud. That does explain a lot. Generally, they're not a huge fan of the heavy rain. When it starts, if it's raining a little bit, they'll still be outside. They'll still play. Once it really picks up, they'll go inside. But yes, Jenny and Waverly do enjoy the mud. They are big. They love digging. They're huge diggers. So I don't know how it's affected her training. At least the outside training. As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it has too much if she's getting such great praise. I also imagine it's probably, if it is raining hard outside, they're probably training her indoors anyways. So I doubt it would be bothering her too much then anyways. Hi. How's it going? Good girl. How is she when taking a bath and nail trimming? I haven't given her a bath. Nail trimming. Oh yeah, actually, I think it was her that we were actually just talking about nail trimming, because they did it on Saturday. I wasn't here. Sarah did it, and Sarah said I think it was Jenny who did very well. Stood still the entire time, just let them work. Yes, it was Jenny. It was Jenny who did very well with nail trimming, so she does well with that. Baths, though, I haven't given her a bath recently. I'm not sure who else has, so I'm not too sure about that personally. She's never been a huge fan of water, so I can't imagine she's super into it. That was Army. Army was the one who loved water out of that litter. So I imagine she's probably not a huge fan. Switch hands. There we go. Okay. Gonna give it a couple more minutes for any last minute questions about Miss Jenny. I completely blanked on her name there for a second. You're doing very well, huh? Good girl. Really showing off that training, huh? Any last minute questions about Miss Jenny? Hi. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all for tuning in. We will be back next week with another dog. Until then, everybody have a good night.